Hey everyone, this is Trevor Sullivan. I am a recent owner of a 2011 Hyundai Sonata. Somebody asked me to make a quick video about the interior lighting of the vehicle at night, so I just wanted to really quickly go over some of the different lighting features in the vehicle in a dark situation. And I'm in my garage right now, so I think this is a pretty ideal lighting situation. Also, it's nighttime, so I think we'll be okay. So let's go over this really quick. If we simply hit the engine button once and then a second time, we'll bring the vehicle into accessory mode. And here we have our gauges. Even though it kind of looks in the video like there's a lighting on the surround here, it's actually just a reflection of the lighting that's on the inside here. So there's what the gauge looks like for the RPMs. And here's a few different indicators for lights, fog lights. I forget what EPS is. That might be the pressure monitoring system. Then our battery indicator, our fuel indicator. If we switch on our high beams, we got the high beam indicator there, pretty standard. We have a little chip computer here that gives us some different information about the vehicle. My apologies for the focus here. It's not wanting to cooperate. But if we hit the trip button on the steering wheel, we can cycle through instant miles per gallon, average speed, elapsed time, economy driving indicator, which comes on up here at the top. I turn that off because I don't like seeing it come on and off all the time while I'm driving. Trip A, trip B, distance to empty, which is kind of handy to give you an estimated distance until your tank's empty. And then average miles per gallon, and then we go back to instant. Down here we just got a couple of indicators for oil and engine service. Right here we have our speedometer. Over here, I don't have a nav system in this vehicle, but this is what the display of the dimension radio system looks like without the nav system. We can go to a setup menu here, and we have a few different menu options to choose from. We can go into the sound menu and set up like our equalizer and our audio options. And then it tells us if Bluetooth is turned on, so it's paired with my phone right now. The outdoor temperature, Chicago's a nice 50 degrees. And then basically what CD slots are full. I have a 6 CD changer in here. So that's that. Here's what the rest of the dash area looks like, just mostly radio related buttons. We can turn the display on and off with this button. We can change our information on the screen, so you can display like artist information. That works with MP3s too, or from an iPod, so you just hit the info button for that. FM, AM, XM, CD, auxiliary. Auxiliary works to stream audio over Bluetooth as well as from the iPod. We have a couple different buttons to help us navigate through iPod menus and such, or if you have a USB stick, memory stick that has folders on it. These are the climate controls here on the limited edition. We've got the passenger and the driver's side controls that are separate. And we have a mode button here in the middle that lets us cycle through the different modes. So we can do foot air, foot and defrost, head vents, or both head and foot. So you can basically cycle through those modes. Here we have our auto button, which just lets it automatically manage itself based on the temperature sensor here. And you can see as we change this auto sensor, or the climate control, it actually changes what's going on with the different fan speeds and such. Down here we've just got the lights for the shifter. Up here we have the HomeLink light LED. We have our compass, and then for the sunroof controls we have a little mini light here that kind of lights that up so you can see where it's at. So it's kind of subtle from the driver's point of view, but if you look up in there, that's what's illuminating it. For the heated seats down here, we have the passenger and driver high setting for the heated seats and the low setting. On the steering wheel here, we've got our volume controls for the radio, the mode, track up down, Bluetooth controls, cruise control settings, and our chip computer settings. This is what I was using to switch the chip computer before. And this is what the engine start button looks like when it's illuminated. Over here we've got a couple of buttons that let us set the illumination of the dash, and that's our electronic stability control. On the door, this is what the buttons look like for the mirrors. And then in the back of the vehicle, we have these right here for the window and heated seat control for the rear. And if we turn that on for the heated seats, a little LED comes on inside. Other than that, it's a pretty standard configuration as far as the interior lighting goes. Just a couple of front lights for the driver and passenger, and then just the back light here for the rear seats. So, with that, hopefully that gives everybody a good overview of the lighting, the interior lighting in a dark situation on the 2011 Hyundai Sonata. And if you guys have any other video requests, feel free to shoot me an email or post in the forums, and if I see it, I will do my best to accommodate. So have a good night, guys. Cheers.